A rejection. It's a word that sends shivers down most spines, yet it's as common as the air we breathe, a universal experience shared by all. But have you ever considered rejection as more than just an uncomfortable encounter? What if we told you that rejection could be the key to your growth and success? That in the face of disapproval you could find your greatest potential? Rejection is not a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. First lesson: rejection can serve as a reality check. It's a stark mirror that reflects the truth of our approach, our actions, and our aspirations. Think of it as a compass, guiding us to reassess our paths. If you're constantly facing rejection, it may be time to reevaluate your goals, your strategies, or even your expectations. Rejection nudges us to fine-tune our dreams, to align them more closely with our capabilities and the realities of our environment. It's a wake-up call that reminds us that growth requires adaptation and sometimes a bit of recalibration. It's not about lowering your ambitions, but tailoring them to fit the fabric of your reality. Rejection keeps us grounded and focused on what truly matters. Second lesson: rejection builds resilience. Picture resilience as a muscle. Just as our bodies become stronger and more capable from overcoming physical challenges, our spirits too can grow stronger from the trials of life. And what is a more universal trial than rejection? Rejection, in all its forms, can be a harsh, bitter pill to swallow. Yet it is through these experiences, through the sting of being turned away, that we learn to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off and continue forward. We learn to adapt, to improve, and to better ourselves. We learn to endure. This endurance, this resilience is not a quality that can be merely taught or passed down. It must be earned, fought for, and won through personal struggle. It is the product of battles fought and overcome, of wounds healed and scars worn with pride. So remember, when you face rejection, you are not being defeated. You are being tempered. Rejection is the fire that tempers the steel of our spirit. Third lesson: rejection can fuel our motivation. Imagine rejection not as a roadblock, but as a compass pointing you towards the path less traveled, a path where true success lies. It's the nudge you need to push your boundaries, to strive harder, to be more than you were yesterday. It's the biting cold wind that makes the fire in you burn brighter. So let rejection be your guide, your motivator. After all, rejection is the spark that ignites the flame of our determination. Fourth lesson: rejection teaches humility. Humility, my friends, is the art of understanding that we are not the center of the universe. It's about recognizing our own limitations and being open to learning from others. Rejection, as harsh as it may feel, serves as a powerful teacher in this respect. It strips away the layers of ego and self-importance, revealing a more authentic version of ourselves. It's like a bitter medicine that, though unpleasant to swallow, is essential for our growth. Through the lens of rejection, we see our flaws and we learn to appreciate the value of perseverance, patience, and humility. So, remember, each time you face rejection, it's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to humble yourself. Rejection is the mirror that reflects our true selves. Fifth lesson: rejection encourages innovation. Picture this: you've been turned down, dismissed, sent back to the drawing board. It's a stinging sensation, no doubt, but it's also an invitation to innovate, to create something new from the ashes of the old. This is the moment when you're nudged off the well-trodden path and into the wilds of your own imagination. Rejection prompts us to question, to challenge, to seek out new solutions. It's a catalyst for creativity, pushing us to think outside the box, to innovate, to invent. It's not a dead end, but a detour to a destination you might not have discovered otherwise. So embrace it. Rejection is the muse of our imagination. Sixth lesson: rejection promotes self-improvement. Rejection, my dear friends, is a spotlight that illuminates the path to personal growth. It points out the areas that warrant our attention, our time, and our effort. It's not always pleasant, but with the right perspective, it can become a catalyst for self-improvement. It's an opportunity to look inward, to reassess, and to come out stronger. So the next time you face rejection, remember, it's your personal growth compass. Rejection is the compass that guides our personal development. Seventh lesson: rejection strengthens emotional intelligence. Now, this might sound like a paradox, but let's delve into it. Dealing with rejection isn't just about gritting your teeth and pushing through. It's about understanding your emotions, managing them, and learning from them. When we face rejection, we confront a whirlwind of feelings: disappointment, frustration, perhaps even anger. But each rejection is an opportunity to understand these emotions better, to learn why they surface and how to handle them. You see, emotional intelligence isn't just about being aware of your feelings. It's also about using that awareness to navigate life's ups and downs. So the next time rejection knocks on your door, remember, it's not just an unwelcome guest, it's an opportunity to grow emotionally. Rejection is the teacher of our emotions. Eighth lesson: rejection prepares you for future challenges. Imagine life as a vast ocean where each wave represents a challenge. Now, rejection is your surfboard, helping you ride these waves. With every rejection, you learn, adapt, and grow stronger, better prepared to face the next wave. It's like nature's way of giving you a crash course in resilience. You see, rejection doesn't just show you what you're made of, it molds you into a formidable contender for life's many battles. It equips you with the skills and the grit to navigate the highs and lows, the triumphs and setbacks. So, the next time you face rejection, remember, it's just getting you ready for the next big wave. Rejection is the training ground for life's battles. Ninth lesson: rejection helps you to value success. Consider this: the taste of victory is made all the more delectable by the tang of past failures. Like a chef who learns to appreciate the sweetness of a dessert only after tasting the bitterness of raw cocoa, we too appreciate success more when we've experienced rejection. It's the contrast against our struggles that adds depth to our triumphs, imbuing them with a sweetness that's all the more savoured. Rejection is the bitter taste that makes success so sweet. A 10th lesson: rejection provides opportunities for new directions. Let's muse on that for a moment. When one door closes, another opens, but it's more than that. Rejection doesn't just close a door. It shoves us out of a comfortable room and forces us to explore the mansion of life. Every no we hear is a signpost, pointing us towards a yes we hadn't even considered. It's like a compass, guiding us to new territories of experience, knowledge, and growth. It's the universe's way of saying, hey, there's something else out there for you. So next time rejection knocks on your door, welcome it in. Let it guide you to the undiscovered corners of your potential. Rejection is the wind that blows us onto new paths. 11th lesson: rejection reminds you that you are human. We all face rejection. It's a common thread weaved into the fabric of our shared existence. It's a reminder of our vulnerabilities, our imperfections, our humanity. And in acknowledging this shared experience, we cultivate a deeper sense of empathy, a profound compassion for ourselves and others. We understand that we are not alone in our struggles, that rejection is a universal experience. Rejection is the touch of humanity that reminds us we are not alone. 12th lesson: rejection is not final. Let's ponder on this. Rejection, my friends, is but a minor hiccup in the grand symphony of life. It's a temporary setback, a slight detour, not the end of the road. It's not a concrete wall, but a hurdle to leap over. It's the universe's peculiar way of saying, not this way, mate, try another. So keep in mind, when faced with rejection, it's merely a pause in your journey, not the full stop. Rejection is the pause, not the full stop. 13th lesson: rejection is a part of success. Just as the night is to the day, rejection is to success. It's the shadow that shapes the light, the challenge that refines our triumphs. Every time we stumble, we learn, we grow, we inch closer to our dreams. We must embrace rejection, not as an enemy, but as a teacher, a harsh one, yet fair. Rejection doesn't signify failure, it signifies progress. Remember, rejection is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. In conclusion, rejection is not something to be feared or avoided. Instead, it's a powerful tool, a reality check that builds resilience and fuels motivation. It teaches humility, encourages innovation, promotes self-improvement, and strengthens emotional intelligence. It prepares us for future challenges, helps us value success, provides opportunities for new directions, and reminds us of our humanity. Rejection is not final, it's part of success. Embrace rejection. It's not a monster but a mentor. Remember, rejection is not the end of the road, it's just a bend in the road.